I'm not promoting AI. I'm just not hiding the fact that I use it. And why should I? Most of everything, mostly everything nowadays uses AI. It's a tool. It has a lot of benefits to a lot of people, to a lot of industries, lots of people uh, who now have more time, who are, you know what, you know how I see it. AI has taken many of us from human doings to human beings, because it allows us to work at a more productive and faster pace, so we can get more done quicker, faster with our business. I'm talking about us, let's talk about us business owners, entrepreneurs, or creatives, right? AI allows us to do in just a matter of just a matter of maybe, I don't know, a couple hours, what would have usually taken us days. So we go from doing days worth of work in an hour. And that allows us to get back to doing what we want. Allows me to spend more time with my son, allows me to have a somewhat of a social life, a personal life. It allows me more space in my days, where I'm not constantly doing, where I'm not constantly producing, where I'm not constantly exact managing. Where I'm not constantly. It takes days worth of work and gets it done in just a few hours. And so it's very beneficial to small business, freelancers, independent people who are doing their own thing, creatives, people who work from home, people who have small businesses and have family. It has a lot of advantages. And this is not me promoting it. AI doesn't need me to promote. AI is a it's AI doesn't need me at all to promote it or to put it under, give it a good light. Not at all. Not at all. And that's not my point. That's not my purpose. That's not what I'm here for. But I'm letting you know the benefits, and why so many of us, especially people like myself, who have small businesses, who don't have a large team. My team is just myself. I have two team members, um, and my graphic designer. Yes. Oh, you still work with your graphic designer? Yes, I do. I think the assumption is that me working with AI means I don't work with real hands and real people. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. AI is just a tool. For the love of God, AI is just a tool, and it is my choice to use it, just like it's everybody else's choice, just like it's your choice not to use it. It's a choice. It's a personal choice. Stop trying to come up here telling people what and what not to do. Jesus. I do have a team of people, and AI is part of our team because it helps us with with the back end stuff. It helps us with cutting down certain work. My team I'm a single parent, and my team has family. I don't have young bucks working with me. I have people of my age working with me. I have people, in their 40s with families working with me. So AI has made our work easier in the way that um, we can do our work and give attentions to our families and our responsibilities and our duties. Um, so again, I'm not promoting AI. I'm just explaining the benefits that I see in it. Aside from, the creative benefits, where for me, I get to sit here just like I am with you right now. I get to sit here, put my phone there, and just let this information kind of run through me. And I record it on the ChatGPT, and ChatGPT helps me put it in a beautiful presentation. Beautiful to me. I don't care. I'm working with my standards, and just how AI allows me to do that, and now I'm like working with images, and AI is helping me kind of play with my own imagination. Um, I'm not promoting it. I'm just letting you know the benefits that I see in it and why I understand so many people are using it. I understand, and everyone is like, well, there are other alternatives like Canva. I know. I actually have an annual subscription to Canva, and I've used it myself, but Canva does take time. It takes time, right? It's there. I've used it. I think it's a great tool. It's not necessarily my favorite, but it takes time. So sure, um, AI, that's one of the benefits. It cuts time. It cuts time so that we have more space, more time to do whatever we want. Either leave that time freely and open and spacey, which is what I do, because I'm not someone who's trying to fill my days with shit. If I'm able to get my work done within a few hours and the rest of my day is just open, guess what I do, baby? Exactly what you see me doing right now. I just chill, smoke my cigar. I think all the thoughts. Maybe I start talking to AI and put some thoughts together, some stuff together. Maybe I let's do some channeling and let AI put something lovely. Maybe this AI will. I'll write my book this way. This is how I'll write my book. I'll sit here with ChatGPT and speak, and have ChatGPT put all my channelings into pages, into chapters, into a whole book. Voila! How amazing is that? Again, not promoting AI. I'm just telling you the benefits of it and why I enjoy using it. Someone got triggered because I said I fucking love it. I do. I fucking love it. It's not a flex. It's a statement. It's a statement. Oh my god. Anyway, um, the other the other thing I hear is, there's the people that came at me for the environment stuff, and that was so hypocritical. Um, because how dare you? You're coming at me from no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hypocrisy is not a good color on anyone. Uh, and then there's also the argument of, well, AI is stealing art, other people's writing without their permission. It's violating copyright, etc., etc. And I don't know if you know me long enough, but if you do, then you know that ever since I started, people have been trying to steal my work, try to steal the art on my product, right? The art on the candles, on the oils, on everything. Try to steal the art on my product. Try to steal. Uh, people even stole. They didn't even try. They did it. stole my instructions. And remember that I used to send, the instructions are now on the website for everyone to find. So we don't ship out instruction, like printed out instructions in the orders anymore. They're there on the website for everyone to see. But before, we used to print out the instructions for our fixed candles, for our oils, for our baths, for everything, and send them with orders. Do you know that there were people who actually stole my instructions and started using them for their own products? They would even steal the description on the website, descriptions that I wrote for each product, each candle, each oil, each everything. They would steal my product description and use it. I spent years legally battling with these people who were stealing my work. Frustrating. Not only was that happening, but there were people copying my profile. You've been around, you know. Legally, I won every battle because I have great attorneys, and I was always within my right. I was always within my rights. All my stuff is protected. I won every time. But a truth came to me, which is stop fighting. We are moving into a new age, the age of technology, the age of AI, the age of information. And this age is going to teach us that we came here to experience and we came here to create. We didn't come here to own. We came here with nothing. We leave here with nothing. What you create is for you to share. It's not for you to own. Once you share it, it belongs to the world. So stop fighting. So I did. I stopped fighting. And now I create with a lot more peace. Because that constant fighting to protect what I owned, was taking so much of my peace. It was taking so much of my peace. And I let it go. That doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that I stopped feeling. I don't, this is the thing. Whatever I create, I own it in the way that I own my son, which means I don't own it. I am its creator. I don't own my son. My son belongs to himself, and whatever parts of himself he shares will belong to those he shares himself with. My son, I am my son's creator, but I don't own him. I am to enjoy him and allow him to share himself with the world as he grows. Same thing with what I create. I own it. I own it no more than I own my son. And I look at it in the same way as I look at my son. I made something beautiful that I am extremely proud of, that represents me to my core essence, and I release it. I don't need to own it to love it. I don't need to own it to appreciate it. I don't need to own it to know that I am its creator. You will never be able to take away from me that I am my son's creator. And you'll never be able to take away from me that I am my work's creator. But I don't own it. Just like someone stealing it from me doesn't make them the owner either. It belongs to the world, not in ownership, but in experience. And so when I came to that, man, I set myself free. I'm glad spirit, my higher consciousness, right, came and talked to me and gave me that light. Um, and I am creating in that way moving forward, seeing everything as with the same love and seeing everything that I create with the same love and the same reverence and the same appreciation and the same joy that I see my son, in knowing that he is his own person and I don't own him. He was born through me. I was the vessel that he chose to be born through. I was the one he chose as his teacher and his life mentor. And therefore, in the same way, my everything I create was born through me for the world to appreciate, for the world to enjoy. And if using it for yourself is the way you enjoy it, then so be it, darling. It's like me, it's like anyone who makes a dress, like anyone who makes clothes, right? You made it, you created it, and now someone else gets to wear it, right? Now someone else owns the garment and wears it. But you're not going after them and fighting them for whatever sense of ownership they feel for it. Let go. So that's exactly what I did. And so I am creating from freedom, from knowing I don't need to fight to to possess anything. I'm just enjoying the process of creation and then releasing it to the world and enjoying how others benefit from it. I think, now that I think, I know that is the greatest joy, because when I was creating with House of Voodoo, my greatest joy, I had two great joys: the creation process and seeing how people were benefiting and enjoying and loving the product. My two joys. And that's all I care about. That is all that matters. Not the owning part, but the creation and the sharing. Because that's what we came here to do. To experience, to create, to connect, to share. Came with nothing, we'll leave with nothing. And that's that.